Huh. Guess this way seems to be doing well. Still standing. But room key's open. Anyone here? Maybe there's somewhere else. Ah, there it is. That's where they are. Oh, hey, Zexus.
Hey.
What's going on here?
Well, on accidentally.
Hmm?
I'm trying to identify with haunted.
Haunted? What's that thing they got over there?
Someone?
Talk about, Roland.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's the one. Blonde has a sword.
That's Roland.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Vex.
Hi.
Huh, surprised to see you here.
Yeah. I just recently joined the Rangers here, too.
Okay.
Not that I made it in time for the mission, but...
That is not gonna help.
He will deflect and shove back each clone, as it were. The 3 clones go back to the original. A spin drill move.
Holy.
The spar's over, Daff.
Hey,
I
good
might
dude.
have found a retainer of my stature. And yes,
Alright.
people can
Stop.
understand the word of the hornet as well as a little.
Is that a
the
speaking
corn.
honage?
Ah, yes.
Yes, Nate. Yes, it is.
I am hornet.
What started as a what started as a moment of just playing a bit actually turned into an actual test of strength between myself and the Honedge.
Howdy.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey, Rochelle.
Long time no see.
Howdy.
All nice and toasty now? Yeah, what's up?
Mm-hmm. I got soup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Handed over the all the stuff we got from the nest and lost crystals to Daroon. He's off in one of the rooms right now, trying to see if he can track down any names next to kin.
No, backstabs is also one of my 12 tasks. Good to know.
And you just missed.
Alright.
No?
Apparently, you just missed me potentially becoming the trainer of that Honedge.
Wait, is it a wild one?
Good on you.
Apparently, I have to complete 10 tasks of its choosing, and so far I think I've passed 2.
Okay.
Oh.
But, I think I'm not gonna be around the bush, but,
Yep.
oh, I'm sorry, you could continue first. Sorry if I interrupted.
Did a mock challenge to me by pointing its blade itself at me, and in exchange I decided to draw my own blade, thinking I was just playing the bit, and then next thing I know, it's saying 2 sparring pits. And yeah,
Barbits.
it was a near.
Good sir. Another of my task every time we say the spar pits. We shall spar. What's writing?
No, Honedge, no. I was merely explaining the first trial that you put to me, to my... I don't know if, Zexus or Vex, either you are good at identifying eggs?
Yeah, again.
One's gonna hold up his hand, and from the pocket dimension is gonna appear an egg in an incubator. It's a pale white shell with red and blue markings. Found this poor little thing in one of the tents.
I don't even have to use any sort of vision on that. That's just a fucking Togepi.
That's what I thought. Hey, I guessed it right. Muzzle tough.
Mazel tov.
Yeah. Yeah, found that, and also found this weird little dagger that was in one of the tents as well. You're gonna see him pull out a sheath
Made
dagger.
out of electrum, by the way.
Huh?
Once he unsheathes it, you'll see the blade is made of electrum.
Oh, what he said. The little dagger that
And
we found
it's got
on the
a
adventure was
strange
made out of electrum.
magic on it too. He's gonna hold the blade into the shade over here, and as soon as it's in the darkness, it begins glowing. But as soon as it's back in the light, it stops. There's a few carvings on it, but I will have to take it back to my workshop to actually see if I can find like a maker's mark or something on it.
That Honedge looks like he's just having the time of his little life. Just
Yeah, well, Sarah Honedge here.
You're right,
Skillful,
bud.
capable,
yeah, just,
quite capable
Excalibur.
combatant.
just living it. Of course, school finals are coming up.
Nothing less.
Okay.
Or Sir Excalibur.
I work too. It's my idol.
These exams gonna determine whether or not I move up a grade.
I've met him. Or at least I've seen him. Walking around Orlando, Saka. So happy he didn't approach me.
Although I must ask, may I ask about the particular weapon you were using to that spar just now?
Oh, you saw that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you're probably familiar with the term of the type of creature thing. You're gonna see him kind of flex his wrist.
You got those things too?
Yep. It started as
I'm working on getting one.
started as the
Those things have a lot of responsibility, you know that?
Yeah.
yes, I've learned that these things have got a lot of risk and reward set up on it.
Also, I'm so happy to see you actually holding it in the proper direction. Good job.
Yeah.
Apparently only certain people are
Yeah,
gets
it's
considered worthy of wielding ones.
Yeah. Well, I'm going through a whole trial right now.
What trial?
It
I don't
started
know
as the metal chocobo, but a friend of mine who's a master of these things actually formed the new keychain that's on it. Turned it into this. I believe they called it the photon debugger. Said it
Didn't know that.
linked better with my electric mana.
I don't know shit. This is the first time in a while you guys are just speaking gibberish.
I guess normally this is not a topic supposed to
So we
be.
go back to the Pokemon talk so she can understand what we're talking about.
No. Keep going. I'm having a little bit of an off moment. It's kind of nice.
To explain, Rochelle, this thing is a weapon that's referred to as a keyblade. Key as in key, K-E-Y. Like lock and key.
Yeah, supposedly.
These things are like some weird magical weapon. They've got some. They have some intense possibilities.
Ooh, okay.
Like just, and like there's over 100 different styles of these things. Each one has like its own unique strengths and weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of them do have some similar abilities. Like I could actually use this thing to open most any lock.
Yeah, I think I heard as long as like a key-shaped hole.
Mechanical. Yeah, mechanical, technological, magical. This thing can
Gotta
basically.
say, honestly, judging by the design of it, I was thinking it was gonna be tech-based. Then again, that kind of makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, kind of on par with me.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently these things also have some higher capable abilities like realm travel, dimension hopping. But that's advanced level stuff. But it also has some drawbacks because it's got it's for every one of these things there's like a negative creature that exists for it.
Yeah.
Shitty
So eventually I'm
puppeteers.
gonna have to. Yeah.
Sorry if I'm interrupting.
No, you're fine.
Hey, careful not to drop it.
Yeah, let her be. Hopefully Dorian's able to...
No!
Jeez Louise! Don't try to kill anyone!
We do not play with the bugs. We respect our tools of beverage.
Okay.
That's
I
feel like I
one
could've-
of my 12 tasks.
That's...
You drink and not wear it as a hat. Look at me.
I'm gonna go
Okay, Well, Zexus was kind enough to get me a mug of tea earlier, so... I've already had my drink for the night.
Wonderful. Can you believe this woman wearing your hours as a hat?
Yeah, just.
Yeah. I don't know.
At least wear.
But most of those shitty puppeteers are attracted to like light.
Yeah.
So if I use this flashback, anyway. I was making a joke.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Actually, I wonder how effective a flash bug would be on them.
Flash bug? Well, I suppose with my bracelet, it does perk dealing more damage to enemies in the darkness. I guess it also does apply to those shady puppeteers since, I guess, they're embodiment of darkness, I guess.
I must go briefly. I'll see you later.
Oh.
Until the next challenge.
What?
Sir Honech.
So honest.
Why do I feel like I just kind of got roped into something big with that one?
Because you probably did.
He's a
Oh
Papa
no. I had to go
Oh.
get a SpongeBob Band-Aid. That hurt.
uh,
Ouch. What doing?
roped in something big, huh?
Well, now I'm snuggling with a pretty orc.
Either ways.
Maybe we should head back inside, see if Darun's had any luck with those tags.
Yeah. Might see that. Might see that old guy in a while.
I'm gonna go around to the front.
I wonder where the others are at. They're still chatting around the back. I guess maybe so they took around the front, they said.
It's bouncy. I can do it. 599. 600. 601.
Yeah.
643.
Okay, I'm
Huh?
gonna let you go now.
A
You
Magikarp?
got it,
Okay.
Yeah, apparently doing a bouncing challenge.
Shouldn't they be in water?
Get back in the water.
I think Rochelle's got it.
Oh, whoa! Jeez Louise! Jeez Louise, abusing that old, bouncing floor system?
Yep.
Jeez
I
Louise.
just beat the record because I heard the record was 8. I just did 10.
Jeez Louise. Can't not go too high, or else you go for the sky and into, like, I guess, space void or something like that.
Wouldn't be the first time I've been in space.
Huh?
Probably won't be the last.
Without a mask? Or spacesuit?
Totally with a spacesuit.
That silence and answer doesn't make me comfy. Are
Also,
those...
haven't you heard about some of the things I've eaten before?
Yeah, because your stomach's a little black hole, I heard.
Yeah.
Why should we over here, so... Oh, there they are.
So what happens if you manage to reach 1,000?
Are you
Wait a minute.
even bouncing water? Does that make it more tiring? Just jump in water?
Oh, it sucks. 730, 731, 732, 735, 740, 740, 40.
I'm gonna go take a lava bath.
Wait, what did you say? Lava bath?
They hide the flower from me.
Yeah?
You're not lava proof, right?
Yeah.
He claims to be.
750, 751,
There's just new things you learn in the metaverse. The more you know.
At this point, there's very little that actually surprises me nowadays.
Some new things do surprise me. Like finding out you have one of those things too.
Thanks for counting.
Yeah.
780.
Yeah, I came across mine, honestly, quite by accident. A friend of mine who apparently is a key master, was showing me how these things work, because I've seen them before. One of the things they wanted to show me was, if I were to grab it, it would still, return to them, because apparently these things are soul bound. And
Let's jog.
yeah, we just got to talking about how I wish I had something I could use to help defend my friends, and then next thing I know, like I said, the one that appeared initially was called Metal Chocobo. But then, I guess we're going.
Walk and talk, they say.
Like I said, yeah. After talking with and training with the Blade Master, they had a new key that gave me this, or new key ring that turned it into this. I still have the Chocobo keychain, but they said this one is more tuned to me.
I can do it.
Okay, 860, 861, 862, 863, 864, 865, 866, 800.
What is the record for?
867, 188, 888, 889, 890.
Running out of breath, are we?
892, 893, 894, 805, 806.
Hang on a second, I'll be right back.
Alright.
900, 901,
900.
You're actually still counting all that.
905, 906, 907, 908, 909, 910, 911, 912, 913, 914, 915, 960, 970, 918, 919, 920, 921, 922.
I'm gonna go take on backs.
Okay.
931, 932, 933.
Yeah. Apparently I can find or collect other of these different charms.
941, 942, 943,
Didn't know that.
944, 945, 946, 947, 948, 949, 950, 951, 952, 953, 954, 955, 956, 957, 958, 959, 960, 961, 962, 963, 964, 965, 967, 968, 969, giggity, 970, 971, 972, 973, 974, 975, 976, 977, 978, 979, 980, 981, 982, 983, 984, 985, 989, 990, 901, 902, 903, wait, 995, 996, 997, 998, 999, 1,000. Oh my god.
Need some water?
Oh my god.
Hey, not in water, for goodness sake. Come on, help me drag her out. Come on, get out of the water. Nobody's taking a nap in the water.
Okay.
I mean, they were just kind of floating there. So
So what was the record for bouncing?
it,
I guess the
babe.
magic cord broke it. How am I gonna tell Vex?
We just did 1,000.
1,000 bounces apparently was the goal.
Oh,
Hey, Magikarp, do you want to be best friends? I want to be best friends. Give me a pat. We did it together, buddy. We really did it. You want to be best friends?
Sure.
Okay.
What can I call you, best friend?
You can call
Coach.
me Michelle.
Michelle.
Yeah, Coach Russell is
Alright.
fine.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna offer. If you want to come with me, that's fine. But if you want to stay here, that's also fine. Holy shit. Madhouse.
Can I continue my regime?
Yeah, you fucking bet your swimmy little butt you can.
Yes.
Opens the Pokeball.
Car.
Does he go in?
Oh, into the
wait.
Pokeball?
Yeah.
Listen out. Out. Or into. Yes, you will.
Woo!
Just remember, adoption papers. As a ping pops up onto your face. If you take a Pokemon from the in between, you need to do the adoption papers. For documentation.
I guess you made a new friend.
Fireball.
It looks like it.
Congrats.
That Magikarp was a good training partner for the other ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the little one.
Apparently magic card just broke a new record of bouncing in the in-between. 1,000 times.
Moves a pebble over here and goes.
Oh.
Yeah?
Alright, my office is a little bit dirtier, but I thank you very much for the opportunity of adopting a Magikarp.
Who just appeared? My eyes are still adjusting.
Pog Sham.
Hey, Duran. Any luck with those tags?
Yes. We know they are from 4 different countries thus far. One of a military service help us narrow down at least that some of them are at least from a scouting party. High gears are a little bit interesting though. The wedding rings I need to narrow down. But yes, with 21 name tags, we will be able to get the military ones for now, at least on record that they have deceased.
Oh, hey there, Roan.
I've been missing in
Anyway,
action.
I'm gonna head out for the night.
Oh, see you around,
Alright.
Zexus.
I'll see you. Yeah.
He doesn't seem surprised by my appearance.
I know every soul on the island. Have you seen the Wicker with his thousands of souls? It doesn't take a genius to narrow down a. Okay, let me guess. Construct, but you're inside this thing, or polymorph spell. What is your trickery?
On both counts. He's gonna reach up and pull the collar of his shirt down. You're gonna see a gem similar to the one you see in Kisei's flesh hole.
Ah, one of these little contraptions. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
One of Ellis's creations, yes. Yeah, you know who this is.
She bet me to the chassis of Kise. But
Eh?
alright, give me
So-
1 second. And I'll give you access to a channel.
Phew.
There you go, you will be able to see a little...
Jeez Louise!
Hmm?
How did you get there? Poking out like an alligator.
Surprised you didn't see the steam.
Give me 1 second. Looks like my Bellsprout is holding a knife again.
Oh no. Probably got that little
Surprised you
game.
guys didn't see the steam when I fell in.
Well, we didn't see you fell in. I didn't even notice you even fell in. I was looking in that direction. But how many times you say what's the record of bouncing in this place?
I was told 8,
Apparently-
but now I've done 10.
About that.
I've destroyed it.
Not anymore. It was broken
A record-
again.
Record from a non-Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently the Magikarp that Rochelle was following hit its 1,000.
Yep.
And is now apparently
So that's-
teamed up with her and is calling her coach.
Okay. Damn.
Let's
guess I
probably
have
head
to
back
do it
to the,
again.
No, you're not bouncing out of this place.
Powers in your head.
Man, look at these little Hedgeon statue. A Rockruff and Umbreon.
Hmm?
No statue right there.
Yeah, saw those earlier.
And the Rockruff.
He said that one is based off of Luna the Umbreon. I don't remember what he said about the Rockruff.
We can ask him. So we kind of got something tomorrow. That whole something about mission for the Liberation Rangers.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one.
Oh boy. Breaking into a lab, I heard from this guy.
what I heard
I'm just
too.
this guy now? Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm joking, don't worry.
Well, let's see. So it comes down to either we're gonna sneak in or going loud. Problem would be the latter.
If I would like to try and go in the sneaky way.
Let's try to do that.
Just in
Yeah.
case this is anything.
Yeah, we're going to
Just
some
in case this is
uncharted
anything like that
territory.
first- Exactly. So I'm thinking try and go in the sneaky way. Try and see what we're looking at when we go in there, instead of just going in whole hog, guns a-blazing.
Which is why I want to avoid letting Leviathan go with us, because,
So, should this be more of like a recon?
Like,
Anyways.
he reminds me...
I'll make Flux.
I don't know.
Yeah, Leviathan kind of reminds me of this old meme that somebody showed me a while back.
Leroy
Yeah.
Jenkins!
You see me waving.
Uh,
I'm not gone.
Yeah, you're good? You're good?
You're good.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Nope.
Well, he died again.
Did he
It was good
flux
for
or
a
did...
second.
Hey, I'm still here.
Hey, if you can hear us, you may want to... Oh, okay.
Flux, if you don't release him, I will punch you.
Gee, I thought you were the one getting taken by the flex.
No.
Usually.
We're good.
Yep, usually. And that's why I'm usually in a constant brawl with the Flux. Left hook. Oh, wait, that's right hook. Left hook, right hook.
If I recall, was it, I think maybe a bit rainy way I left my world? Who knows, maybe that might affect the little link connection
really
between,
heavy punch.
me, music going from from my realm to this realm. I don't know, maybe.
But yeah, like I was saying, with this mission tomorrow, I definitely would like to try and do the stealthy approach. Probably do the same thing
Agreed.
that I'll probably try and do the same thing we did when we went to that coastal area where the Drakeon were. See if I can find a vent and just kind of scoop my ass in there. See if I can find like a server room or something I could try and tap into.
Hopefully by that point we'll be with Shen, and Shen can help you with that.
Don't see how I could do.
Well, I mean, between any of you all of us trying to explore, just kind of get a lay of the land.
Or maybe should I be on, like, lookout?
Yeah, we should see who, if anyone, who else is, who's all going with us. Like I said, I know I'm going. I'm sure Vex is going. I'm sure you're coming along.
I guess so. Well,
Don't know if
I
If
got
Shen
myself
shows-
involved in
if
all
Shen
this. Might as well
chooses
see it
to
all
come
through.
along.
Yeah, Shen will probably be late, but I mean, better late than never.
Alright. Who knows? Maybe that new building and burst got might come in handy.
And so, I wonder if we'll see that Toxion again, or...
I heard about it from Vex. You guys saying kind of a new
As soon as it
evolution?
shows up, I'm gonna get the collar off of it. Yeah.
Oh, right. Roland, I think, you remember you mentioned something about, like, getting roped in with that, Honedge? I think I also might be getting myself roped into something. Going to another quest, I think.
Oh, what kind of,
I already explained to Vex, but long story short, the way I got into the metaverse was, like around 2 years ago, I was on, like, a school field trip, and to this science facility that's working on, like, an aerospace project, like, in our space, and I was one of the randomly lucky students that entered the aerospace, and we were checking out a little bit, then all of a sudden a malfunction occurred, and we all evacuated, but unfortunately, I was the last one to arrive at the exit station but unfortunately it wasn't working for me. But then, at the last moment before the interstate's collapse, I got teleported out and entered the metaverse. Oh,
Hmm.
and Azuro. And when I woke up,
That's
you know,
incredibly rare.
woke up in Zephyria City, near the Purple Lotus Casino. And yeah, not my fondest memories being in
Looking for some
Zephyria.
scrap? I got some ingots.
So, what are you probably gonna? You think you're gonna go back
Fire
eventually, or are you gonna just stay
Hold
here?
on, hold on. I do have my way back to my world, but I'm just getting there. So a while ago,
Here so the others can see it too.
before we ventured to the Ice Guardian, say the Ice Guardian, an incident occurred at that science facility where this the whole science facility caught on fire and it exploded, killing someone inside. That goes by the name of
Mhm.
Owen Venor, who was my uncle's friend, and was head of that interstate
Gold
project.
ingot. Clunk, clunk.
That's a Meltang, right?
Yep, Meltan.
Meltang.
Meltan, you want gold ingot now?
Yeah, I seen a Melmetal at the in between.
Sorry, hang on.
You mean the line fork?
Yeah, Line Fork. That's what I said, right?
No, you said in between, which is
Oh
where we are right
shoot!
now.
I'm sorry. This place kind of messed me up. My head.
Yeah, it's fine. Adorable Azurill and a Meltan. I don't know which one I'd want to make friends with more. It's down in their gold ingot. Yeah,
Oh, wait, I shouldn't be
I
back
carry
there.
lots of metal because I eat it too. You know what? Sits down. Another one. Pulls out another one. Cheers.
Brings up. Cheers.
Oh, you can eat those too. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Don't taste the best.
Jeez. Seems like you and Garnet would get along pretty well.
Hmm?
The Kitsune lady at the Line Fork, she kind of needs like gems and stones, kind of like that. Their materials.
I eat those too.
Of course you do. Did you see us eat anything?
Yeah, quite literally.
Intruder alert!
I think they're trying to settle the Azurill situation, bud.
Oh.
Actually, Meltan, can I scan you?
I mean, I already
The
scanned in
Meltan
my
gets,
Pokedex.
swapped by another Pokemon.
1 second.
Oh, I think that.
What are you doing in the kitchen?
Oh yeah, I think that Frostlass is the runes.
I wonder if the Meltan is too.
Don't know. I didn't get a chance to see if it's wild.
Yeah, that's what I was planning to do.
Already take care of it. Cause I guess it's middle of telling the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I leave there to take care of the.
That Frostlass was not keen on the fact that I was back there.
Yeah, that's a staff only
Don't
thing.
think they're keen on the fact Azurill's back there.
No, apparently that Azrael's part of the kitchen staff.
Huh, I don't know.
Oh.
It's according to the Frostlass.
I think the Frostless might belong to Darun. Oh, right, what was I saying? Yeah, yeah. Inner space facility exploded, yeah, killing one person named Owen Venor. Around at least 2 or 3 weeks ago, my uncle called me saying basically, the whole cleanup thing basically, I guess recovered a, lockbox. My uncle recognized it, saying that it's basically the lockbox containing like all like the backup stuff for like the interface project, like you know those little hard drive chips, data logs, stuff like that. And after my uncle managed to finally get his hands on it, and we opened it, the lockbox was empty. However, there are only 2 keys to that lockbox, and they're one of a kind. It's owned by my uncle and Owen Venor, well, the one who died in that explosion. And then, so basically, we went to basically another one, like, I guess, science facility, I guess, locations. Like, we tried looking for some, like, you know, info about Owen Venor and the Nearsight project. Huh.
Snack.
Thank you.
Oh, right. So, we went to me and Uncle went there, like, basically trying to look up any information about, you know, Owen Venor or the Nearsight project, but apparently no records were brought up.
If anyone wants to try.
It seemed like, and we tried, like, even, like, some, like, news articles, like, anything, like
the
please,
Meltan
you know,
someone
like,
talking about,
Red Citizen records, anything about Owen Venor or the Nearsight project, gone, completely wiped. And then apparently also too, my uncle managed to guess with the help of a coworker at the interspace, you know, the science facility. Apparently, the security footage on the day before and on the day of the incident was wiped.
I'd love to make friends with the Meltan.
Yeah,
I'm not making
sounds
friends
like-
with that one, but
sounds
that
like
one
a-
clearly works here.
Classic conspiracy
Oh,
theory.
there is one of the doctor
Someone's trying
ones.
to
They do have
recreate the tech,
behind counter
but
asking
doesn't want
I believe a friend of yours suggested that, right?
looking for a medkit.
What was her name again? We're theorizing that someone might be after the research, right?
I'm gonna bring
Oh, they're
food
busy.
out.
But yeah,
Okay.
so for a while, past like 2 weeks,
Make sure that
Sounds
the
good.
order
me and my uncle was going to his, you know, old co-workers in the science facility, like, see if they know anything about Owen Venor. Unfortunately, they know little to nothing about his personal life, or anything at all.
But he is.
Just a
Mr.
few days
Servants
ago,
for adoption.
around Thursday last week, me and my uncle,
Definitely
you
wanna make
know,
friends with the
met
Meltan.
up at guess a Burger King and try to go over what we learned so far. Basically, we're pretty much at a dead end with no leads.
Yeah.
On our way back home, I got a call from my grandpa saying that I guess someone broke into their house and stole
You
something
and
from
my
their place.
Crosslass would get along.
It was a katana that belonged to, I guess, you know, a family heirloom that belonged to, you know, my grandmother.
Although she'd say if we froze anyone, are we allowed to eat them afterwards? But
Apparently, as soon as the call ended, we saw, I guess, someone, you know, sitting a few feet away from us. Like, he looked like something like, kind of like, you know, a mask, a hood, like, all of a sudden he pulled out like a cybernetic blade and charged right at us, but apparently he didn't attack. Apparently he managed to pickpocket the lockbox key that my uncle had on him. And it was something that basically had strapped onto his back. The katana my uncle mentioned that was stolen, and so I gave chase to this guy.
Apologies. That happens every once in a while.
I managed to,
here.
finally corner this guy, and we had to, again, get ourselves to a
yeah,
fight.
Gonna try to make friends with
I
you
did
if we
well
don't
trying,
mind.
you know, best, you know, fighting him.
I
Or
don't
even
mind
up to the root
anything.
pops, but apparently he tried to use some sort of like little whip thing, I guess gadget thing, to latch my blade and try to, you know, pull away my sword. I tried to, like, you know, grab it, but I don't know how, but like, I think my bracelet absorbed some of the essence from that the energy rope, something like that. Because apparently he pushed me off the roof and fall off. All of a sudden, I just found myself suspending the air. Because apparently my bracelet gains a new like energy whip ability.
You too.
Hmm?
Would you be interested in adopting any Pokemon tonight?
Maybe, but have a conversation right now. Maybe later.
I understand.
I seem to have started the 10 challenges of that honage that is around here, so I guess we're gonna see where
Well,
that
12,
goes.
but you did 2 of them, so yeah, 10 left.
Either way. Oh yeah,
The one
yeah.
system.
This
Yeah.
cyber ninja attacked you
Yeah,
with
and
some weird
But yeah,
wire.
as you can
Your
probably
bracelet
tell, I'm a Pokemon trainer,
absorbed it.
and
oh,
For cake.
oh, thank you.
I have
Just in a
lots of
moment.
metal for you to eat, honestly, because I eat it a lot too.
Well,
Sit
let's.
over here and
Kind of.
Yeah.
sit and chat.
Oh, hold on. Just give me a second.
You're a sheep?
No, I kind of cheat.
Well,
Hands together, slowly pulls them apart,
right,
making a metal
and
ingot.
so I managed to use this new this
That's
new
nice.
energy whip build. It just help move around to try to catch him.
Sometimes customers
And
pay
guess
for
when I thought in the
something
corner,
instead of
someone's safety. It was my grandmother.
I
Well,
get
just gonna.
that.
I'm not sure you heard. I was holding this, but
Yeah,
apparently
family gets
my
it.
grandmother is a kitsune who came from this realm.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm
I
wanting
see.
to,
If you're wondering, my
ask
mother's
if you'd like to come
adopted,
with
so
me
I'm not
after this.
kitsune. Neither is my mom.
Not today, but
Hmm.
I will definitely
Alright.
look forward to meeting.
So,
Alright, well, either way, so
That's good.
alright, yeah. So,
Like I said,
unfortunately,
something alright.
me and my granddad are trying to corner this guy, but unfortunately, he escaped through this like
Yeah, bro.
cybernetic portal he created
You'd want to make sure your family's okay with it.
back to this realm.
Anyways,
And of course, my granddad deduced that person that did not
Ah,
come from
coexist with guilty
my
stuff
realm.
like the electricity.
Apparently, stole the katana. That would guess a family heirloom to her family. Well,
that mean if you
it's
get
called
electrical
this katana's
metal,
called
they
the Azure
discharge
Katana.
the
It's a
metal and
powerful
then you eat it?
weapon that
One
that uses like
and a two and a
like
three.
blue flames. And
Yes,
my
within a
mother,
light.
my grandmother suggested it may guess. Well, it only guess unsheathes those the blade chooses worthy.
Nice.
But if it's possible to like, copy the weapon, it may be dangerous.
I don't like these kind of, but it's good. That you do.
So, whatever, just keep our eye out for somebody who could be potentially wielding one of these things?
Well, technically we're after a
We're getting
thief,
meals
but
from around the
apparently, oh, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you,
but apparently, my uncle finally managed to catch up, and
Now I gotta
apparently
ask,
said that during
Azrael,
my
which do you
fight
think is
with
better,
this
soft
Max
shell or
fellow,
hard
apparently he
shell?
dropped a book. And apparently, the book that talked about something like read about the book. You guess ancient texts about like basically old rune structure. Basically, when 6 relics are installed in this gate, it can open a portal basically to like any world, realm, or even dimension.
Hmm.
And apparently, it's squeezed between the pages where it's like a map. Apparently, has some like revealing like some sort of location to some coordinates. And apparently, this might be our clue to get go after this guy.
Is this the same one?
And
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's a
Big
very
Zorua.
large Zora.
Very big Zorua.
And
But
yeah.
they might be using an illusion to be bigger. I don't
Also
know.
hypothesizing that this Max fellow who stole both the slotbox key and the katana might be really linked to basically the whole wiping Ovanora's existence thing, or like trying to go after the research.
Called it.
Hmm.
Thank you, Astora, for
So
the food.
basically, I guess might as well get the old game back together
Good
and
cook.
try to go to this location and see if to get us anywhere.
Yeah,
Nope.
the best nums.
If this guy's
That's
trying shit again, then I'm definitely down to help.
Someday
Alright.
you'll evolve and be the best chef up across the lands.
Yeah, getting a whole Guardian Rescue team back together.
Yep.
Oh, you cute.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Could also use the help from Yuki, Nyx,
Hey, that's how we get exp-
maybe Shin. I guess definitely also to Aurora. I should definitely let Aurora know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah. she'll definitely want to be at least
Not straight 95.
brought up to speed.
Yeah.
Ah.
I could also bring up, Shen and Yuki, and hopefully maybe Nick's get some recordings about, what I'm dealing with. Who knows?
You know what? I think I'm actually gonna. I think I'm gonna let one of my Pokemon out here for a little bit. He's gonna probably probably gonna enjoy the calm atmosphere here. Come on out, buddy.
Oh, it's the, Drakeon. But this will be normal variants, I believe. Alright, Cake.
Drakeon.
I hope you enjoy. I made it with love.
Thank you.
Oh, good.
These are very generous portions.
Growing boy needs lots of food.
I
Yeah.
thought that this place might
Probably
be
too, since
interesting.
I'm working on another quest.
There's a strange smell around, but it's oddly comforting.
Yeah. We'll figure it out eventually, bud.
Yeah, I mean, would you like to tag along for this quest?
Yeah.
Oh right, we should probably let that person know, the girl who's with you.
Oh, yeah. Amara.
Yeah, definitely let them in on it too.
Probably
No
let her
one.
know.
Yeah, there's some developments in it.
Okay, I guess.
Oh jeez.
The legendary. The mythical. Meat on a stick.
Yeah, as real.
Drakeon.
As real. Take break now.
Oh. Yeah. Enjoy that break. Adorable.
I believe this is a onigiri, right? Like a word for ice balls.
I'm a snom.
Oh, a snom.
Snom. I'm a snom.
Oh yeah, by the way, Vex. I'm related, but apparently,
Nothing strange about this snum, totally.
Snom.
but you know the egg I got from the little, that little sakura flower event thing? Yeah, it finally hatched.
What'd yours hatch into?
Buweasel. Although I already had a Buweasel, but apparently this one was a female. Now I have both a male and a female variant.
Nice.
Snom.
I gotta meditate.
Snom.
Drakeon, return.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that egg that I got from the Sakura Festival actually hatched too.
You are adorable.
What did you get?
As real.
It hatched into a Beldum of all things.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way to get a Beldum from an egg is a Ditto, which, means for the longest time there was no way to get a Beldum from eggs.
I mean, I'm gonna build them.
Because they're more of a recent thing.
There's
I ain't
just
complaining.
a few more levels away
Actually,
until
that's
I'm able
what
to
I
evolve
said.
it. And but finally able to learn some new moves instead of just only knowing tackle.
That's good.
Oh right,
I'll pet you.
I guess unrelated, but I think I heard some. Whoa, an Arbok.
Oh.
Wow.
Hello, Arbok.
Wait, are you the one I gave eggs to?
No.
No?
I am the rune's second ever Pokemon.
Oh, you're
Nice.
the runes. Huh? Yeah, that's how you belong to him.
I remember you. You were there with the Gulliver Krogon.
All right, in the forest. You're the rune's second Pokemon. It seemed like you finally evolved.
Well,
Finally, after
as I was talking
over a
to
year of
Malcolm,
hard work and
I also would like to give you the same offer. You'd still be able to come here and work as you wish.
How is your
Because I wouldn't
guardian
wanna take that away
journey
from you.
going, boy?
Would you like
Could
to
you
come
repeat
with
that?
me on my adventures?
How is your guardian journey going?
It's been completed.
You'd be able to work here still.
Freed
Wouldn't
all
be an
guardians,
issue.
defeated I guess stopped the dark sorcerer, and defeated a dark lord.
Ah,
Mickey,
wonderful.
But unfortunately, I think I'm at the mark on another quest.
I'll be right back.
Adorable. We all really like that stick of meat.
No, it looks like something straight out of a
Fish meal.
cartoon. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Down maybe four-dimensionally.
Hum,
As the Arbok is voring it.
mm, hmm.
Yeah, I met an Arbok out in the
I'm
wild
curious.
that it was eating eggs, so I grabbed the Pokemon egg it was looking for and gave it some monster eggs that weren't they weren't fertile eggs.
Ah, there. We are snake.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the other challenges of that opponent is going to put me through.
Yeah.
Did I get from that egg? Or off the top of my head.
You can check. Remember later. Checking the PC. But yeah, in this new quest, who knows what we'll encounter.
Oh, I got Tyrogue from that egg.
Pardon?
Yeah, when I went on my first ranger mission, I got a egg, and it was a Tyrogue egg. I don't know what I'm going to evolve that Tyrogue into, though. Also, the migraine of evolving a Tyrogue into a specific one is
Yeah.
also a
It depends on attack, defense, and then balance.
yeah.
But yeah, who knows what this new quest is gonna bring up. But hey, who knows? This new energy whip ability will come in handy.
Yeah. You can pull some full Indiana Jones style shit.
and
And
it also probably work like one of those, like hook shots. Pulls you towards
Yeah.
something.
once you're good enough with it, you can probably figure out how to make it wrap around things and swing from it. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I guess I'm a bit of a fast learner.
Now we have to get him an Indiana Jones style cap.
Eh.
Need to get you an architect hat.
I mean, if we get him any more hats, they'll just likely be stolen.
No, that gives me a perfect place to eventually visit. An Egyptian ruin.
Oh yeah, there was like an old desert temple. I guess in Pag. There was some still like an old journal and a Pokédex we I guess left behind. That probably belonged to the Fake One Laboratory stuff. I mean, Aurora collected the journal by taking photos. So yeah, it's still in the back of my head. Who knows? But that Pokédex might contain probably on that supposedly a powerful fake mon that we accidentally released.
Ooh. Yay. Pokemon.
Probably a powerful one, because there were some logs saying basically this Pokemon presence alone is enough to basically make weaker Pokemon go to sleep forever.
I wonder if a naturally born Fakemon, like one that's not originally made in a lab, is still considered a Fakemon.
Technically still, yeah.
I've been doing
welcome back.
some thinking with my big
Good.
brain.
An adorable big brain.
Okay, I'm good here. 2
So-
tacos, 1 onigiri, and this cake slice is enough for me.
I have been
Hey,
thinking.
my stomach still got a range. Or limit. I ain't black hole like this guy.
I wanna go on adventure. But I
Yeah?
wanna go with a really good chef. I'm talking good chef.
Hmm.
5 stars. Is this
Oh.
my dream?
Hmm?
I wanna be a chef.
I mean,
Mm.
my dad's a chef.
then,
He works
try
at a
this.
4-star restaurant.
Pulls out slice of cheesecake. It is a carrot cake cheesecake swirl mix. That is an actual thing.
Sure, he has one of those onigiri. I'm too full.
Very good.
You
Hello,
made
little
this?
Joltik.
So you join the onigiri? Yeah, that's
I
good.
made quite a few
Alright.
of them for one of my partners because she
I mean,
is
that
a
seaweed
rabbit
gives
and she
it
can't
the
have too
soft
much
rice,
carrot.
it gives a bit of a crunch.
So I started making things that have small amounts of carrot, but
Well, dried
still
seaweed.
taste carroty. She loves them. Do lots of cooking.
Yeah.
One of the places I work I'm a chef for.
Silvas? Oh no, the flick's trying to take, Rowan.
Yep. No. Flux, you can take a hike, Flux.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey.
I was just gonna punch the flux next to your head.
Uh-huh. Sure.
No, I really was.
It's kind of hard to
Aim
tell.
for that flux.
Anyways.
Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I was really used to. Okay. You see sushi? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What type of sushi's on the plate?
Let's see. That's salmon. Fourth dimensionally, he'd be able to name them all, but but I can't because half of the fucking textures I can't tell.
Let's be
So
adventurous.
he lists
You. No, no, no.
Arrgh.
Give me
Let's
give me some clever nameage here, and I can see you googling. Be clever about it.
I recognize that one. That's the yellow cube looking one with the seaweed wrapped around the middle.
I believe that's an egg sushi roll. No, that's egg
Yes, I
sushi.
believe the proper. I believe the proper term is tamago roll. No, tamago onigiri.
And this one would be tuna, and the yellow one, orange one would be salmon.
I thought it would be this would be salmon because salmon's usually pink from what I've seen, fourth dimensionally.
But apparently tuna could also be pink. Maybe some of those might be like California rolls.
California rolls. Good.
This
Oh
one for
wow,
sure
a lupani.
This
I
one
got that
seems to
beautiful.
be more
Huh?
sauce based.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night.
Alright, you take care.
Forget what the whole sticks
I'll
are
let you
called,
know
though.
when we make our next move for that location. For that katana thief.
You don't know what the sticks are called?
Yeah.
Fourth dimensionally, my brain just is not working great. I'm fucking running on 8 hours of
Thank you
work.
for the compliment.
Oh, Azura.
I live
Settle
in this
down and,
dimension.
Fully.
Jeez, what a trickster.
Okay. put this one away from now. I give this a C plus.
Teddy.
Yeah, your tail's kind of obscured by the table, so I couldn't tell.
Then I just follow the Pokemon joke. These are donuts.
Fair.
Well, they weren't jelly-filled donuts, that's for
I know
sure.
they're onigiri.
You just got their
I
defense
believe
stat
it
lowered by
smacked
one
you with its
tier.
tail. I don't think it appreciated the joke.
I just turned my frying pan into a drying pan. Anyways. Fucking the show just had so many
1
stupid
out
jokes.
of 5.
Damn.
Yeah, the
Well, it wasn't raining, so the joke was gonna fall flat no matter what.
The Indigo Lee anime did have, you know, nostalgia stuff.
That's it. I'm gonna run the ring dance.
I know it's a Zoroa, but I really want to hug it. That's one I want. I
Does
want
that-
a Baniri. I have not had a Baniri yet. Oh,
You
you're coming
know,
back.
Then one more test, and then we can talk about it.
huh?
Alright,
That's,
curious.
ramen.
Yeah, it's
It's
ramen.
up to, it's up to Vex to name the ingredients.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. Sorry, just
No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
my dad's a chef, and I learned a lot of cooking stuff from him.
Well,
Yeah,
those are
fair.
tofu.
This is
Those
Zero
are
seems to only
mushrooms.
want to travel along with a high
That's
tier
Uh-huh.
chef,
green
so.
onions.
I mean, I know a few cooking stuff, but, I'm getting there,
Those are
but
another
not as
form
good
of
enough as my
mushroom, but I
dad.
can't remember the name.
He works
for
at a
it.
four-star
I think Vex is
I
restaurant.
don't know what the
I
fuck
think
the yellow
Vex is
shit
trying
is.
to gain that.
I mean,
I think he's trying to earn that
dimensionally,
title.
I would say.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but I already have
I
a
work in this
zero partner.
dimension.
I know.
Hmm?
It's
It's a Fuecoco?
You're making this near impossible. What the fuck?
Quack.
It's a cocoa.
You know, I guess I
Like
would manage to
a-
befriend Fuecoco in that Totodile island.
You make it damn near impossible because the fucking textures are. So- Ugh.
As you
Quacka.
look
I know.
down at me,
How
look
dare.
at me. Now we're gonna have a teaching lesson. Oh, hello, Fuego.
Quacka, quacka.
Okay. Are you ready?
Alright.
You learn.
I guess next time I
Mushroom,
come by,
tofu,
I'll...
corn, greens, bell sprouts, and a soup base, spicy,
Quacka.
medium.
Corn? Huh?
Corn. Yes.
Quacka, 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 quacka.
Quite a small one.
Comedically big.
The cord!
Two out of 3. Not bad.
And the tacos.
The cheesecake is a bonus.
I'm surprised there's no Naruto in there.
Oh, shrimp tempura.
Okay, one last question.
Quacka.
Do you have a warm bed?
Yeah, lots of them.
Hey now, you got me
They're
Rose.
your size.
I like
So,
reading. I like reading.
medium size. Essentially, it's a cat bed.
This
Eat it.
will do. The 5-star chef of it Ezreal. Bitch slaps your ball.
Are you good?
Yeah. The fact that bitch slapped the ball to get caught. Okay.
Oh, whoa, Durin, where'd you come from?
Wow, I'm getting 2 adoptions tonight. I see how it is, Rangers. 2
Well,
Did
papers.
he
my
full on
adoption-
catch the Honedge?
My, I don't think.
What was
Well,
the
I
other
didn't fit-
adoption?
Oh, I think of a.
Rochelle with the Magikarp.
Yeah, the one who broke the record of 1,000 bounces in this plane.
Yeah.
I
guess I'm
I
gonna have to
forgot I
come
wasn't
back
sitting
for,
on a stool.
some more of the challenges of the Honedge to prove my worthy.
Is it bad I feel stupid for forgetting I wasn't even on a stool? I was just floating here.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to float a lot.
Float.
To
Don't
be
worry,
fair,
Nate.
like,
Someday your bracelet will let you float too.
I doubt it.
It.
Well, the only thing to do probably is probably I guess only similar floating is probably being suspending in the air while my I guess energy rope is hanging on to
Also, I
something.
love carrots. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, I seem to have passed at least 2 of the trials of Honedge, so I
Alright,
guess
which
we'll
2?
see.
Aside of the sparring one, of course.
First was sparring, and then the second one it asked me coffee or tea.
Ah.
Of course, it's always tea.
I
I
answer
prefer-
depending on the time of day. Coffee to start, tea to end.
Exactly.
I prefer more
prefer
sweet
tea in general.
drinks, like sweet sugary drinks.
Another Fuecoco.
Oh, another Coco.
Hmm.
Still, somebody's
Huh.
buddy.
Oh, this one's got a moha. Something like that.
Yeah, Rochelle gave us some for Coco eggs a while back, and some of them have hatched without getting trainers, so they're out.
I remember that event.
White
Yeah, I didn't
cocos.
get one during the event.
Yeah,
really
but
want
I
one.
did manage to get one
House,
when we're visiting that Totodile Island, apparently.
Ah, lucky you. I'm still looking for a mudkip. If you ever find an egg for that one, let me know.
Okay. Whoa, tacos.
Coco got taco.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently it seems your Egan is involved in Arvok.
Yes, I'm so proud of it. I've been sparring with my cloth, Juniper the Butterfree from Little Town, and been a very good support of security. I'm so proud. Past level 22 now.
I guess you've been faring well.
By the way, Daroon.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Soft shell
On both
tacos are the
perspectives,
best
yes.
tacos.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yes
Nate.
to Nate and yes to Will.
Which I can
Would
tell
you like
those
to
are
go
soft
first?
shell because they're not baked. Clearly.
Would you like to go first?
Yeah, Roland first,
I was-
then Nate.
I was just wondering, you want me to keep a watch over this Togepi egg and the dagger?
I think because we know that most likely whoever owned or found the egg is probably dead, you can keep the egg honestly, since I think it could be a good family with you, since you do have the MMR mentality.
I feel like we're about to see if Fuecoco just tilt back a plate and devour those.
And how about this? How about the Electrum dagger that we found too?
Honestly,
Uh,
I'd rather send it to like the Rangers in case the staff could use it, but considering
Holy
your
moly.
reputation
That's an
amazing
and your
job, Fuecoco.
dim, like environment, why don't you keep it?
Alright.
I know some guilds
I'll
allow
check it out.
people to loot. Quotation mark.
Yeah. I'll check it out later and see if I can actually find any sort of maker's mark on it. Also, that was well done, Fuecoco.
A Fuecoco that likes to rock out and likes to just chow down. Awesome. A Fuecoco after my own heart.
oh,
Indeed.
You probably get
Alright.
food from the Azrael a lot, don't you?
what's that technique
Alright,
you
anyways.
learned?
I'm I'm gonna go
A
ahead and
little
head on
bit
out.
of warlock magic.
I'll see some of you probably tomorrow for the
Sometimes comes with English
other
blends.
adventure.
But yes, some of the Pokemon on the island, as well as my own Pokemon, does work in the kitchen.
What?
Yeah, I think
Buckles in particular.
Vex the friend of the Azuro are working back there.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'll let her come work here when she wants.
Oh, nice.
Right.
9 to 5.
Before I forget, yeah, Durun, there's been an update on the situation.
Which one? You have to narrow it down. Have I gone through a lot today?
Bruh,
Let's see.
where's this?
Last week I was talking about the whole, like, interspacing, empty lockbox. We discussed it like last week at a Lane Fork.
No, I'm vibing.
Yes, I was also flexing a lot. I met a person that I haven't seen in 4 months and saw naked monkeys run around.
Yeah. So, me and my uncle met up, and apparently we were trying, like, he was trying, you know, meet some old co-workers about, you know, anything, if they know anything about Owen Venor, but unfortunately, little to nothing at all. And the internet?
Entrepreneur? What is that?
Owen Venor. Basically, he's the person, basically the head of the Interspace Project, and the one who supposedly died in the, when the science facility, the housing the Interspace thing, exploded.
Yeah, like I'm taking the Azrael with me home.
Oh, yeah, the science that lets people go from your world to this world.
No, it was basically the...
hospital, right?
Pardon?
The one with your uncle that went to the hospital after an incident.
Yeah, but, you know, he's alright. Let's see,
We're separate.
Pokeballs down for now.
moving on. So, unfortunately, it seemed that we're pretty much at a dead end.
So, I also cooked myself.
And on our way, walking back,
Then our slice of the
Uncle's
cheesecake.
taking back home. I got a call from my grandpa saying that apparently someone broke into their house and stole something.
Then,
Oh. That's uncouth.
Apparently, it was, guess, the item stolen was, guess, my grandma's failing heirloom.
I think he just went into shock.
A katana called the Azure
Or she.
Katana. It's a
How
powerful
good it
guess,
tastes.
weapon used
Tastes
in her clan.
good.
Supposedly, can you guess also guess attuned? The katana's attuned to the blue fire like my grandma uses. Apparently, that was stolen.
They've seen the
Apparently,
beginning of
it
all
seemed that-
existence.
After the call ended, apparently me and my uncle saw someone standing a few feet away from us.
Yeah, me and Azrael cook
Apparently,
good
some
stuff
sort of
like
like
that all the time.
how you describe it, like sci-fi ninja, something like that. He rushed at us. Apparently, pickpocketed uncle, and apparently stole the lockbox key.
Oh wait.
Apparently, I know
think I
something
just
strapped
go
to his
pick up our
back.
sugar
It was the Azure Katana that was stolen from my grandparents' house. And I managed to give chase to this,
I did.
guess, sci-fi ninja.
Alrighty.
Well, using guess my lightning crystal.
Anyway, is there anything?
Hold on, I'm continuing the story. And then using my lightning crystal, I managed to catch up to him, like the rooftops, and a fight was inedible. So I just duked it out with him best I could. Apparently, he also has this sort of like a cybernetic like energy whip or something like that. Try to pull my weapon out of my hand, and the best to hold on to it. I don't know how, but I guess somehow my bracelet absorbed the essence of that energy whip. And guess apparently when the sci-fi ninja apparently kicked me off a roof, but that was done for hitting the ground. Apparently, I was suspending in the middle of the air. Apparently, my bracelet got some new ability, like an energy rope ability. I was hanging on to something, like street lamps, and using this new ability my bracelet got, it helped me try to get down the edge of this sci-fi ninja. Although it seemed like he had me cornered again, but thankfully, my grandma intervened and helped me out. Knowing her,
Yeah.
who she really is. Unfortunately,
Hey, that just means that your training with Aurora and the others are coming to fruition.
actually, I have not been training with Aurora yet. I mean, there was no need for training since my whole Guardian mission was completed. But now, since now doing this, I'm probably gonna need some of that training. And just seeing that we had this guy back at the corner. Apparently, he opened some sort of like tech portal and went through it, making his way out with a lockbox key and the Azure Katana. It seemed that basically he managed to get away, but it would probably take forever to track this guy. Who knows? No, in this realm, the metaverse realm. Yeah, this definitely guy didn't came from, you know, my realm, since he had some sort of like cybernetic sword, attacking switch stance like a scythe and an axe. Apparently, when my uncle finally catched up, apparently he said basically during like my fight with him, apparently the sci-fi ninja dropped a book. Apparently, it was just some book about info about like some sort of like old ruin like portal gates. Basically, when imbued with these 6 artifacts, apparently it could create portals based on whoever gets using a certain item. The wearer could basically travel to any like world, universe, or even alternate dimensions. And apparently, switch between some of the pages were like a map that just leads to some sort of coordinates.
Oh.
Yeah, so
That's not Treasure Planet kind of scheming, if you ever ask me.
well, it seems to mean that
Which you are.
probably start up another quest, trying to get this, grandma's son, family, the katana back, and also see if this, probably this guy is also connected to this, whole wiping out Overnore's existence and probably trying to maybe steal the whole project, Interface project stuff. Might be related.
Doesn't have to be, but it's always good to assume that they are coalescent. A lot of things are never accidents.
Yeah, so it seems that might be getting the old Gurry Rescue Team gang back together.
Yeah, your gang might not be a lot of people, but it's still quite a few heads.
Who knows?
So.
Maybe some new people might join for the cause. Like Vex is on board.
Hope so. Oh, Vex better be on board.
Of course.
Also, he joined the Soaring Rangers guild, but I don't have a crew role for him yet, so he's a freelancer and ranger for now.
Well, if
he's a talented blacksmith, apparently. I've been hearing.
If more
I haven't seen him cooking nor smithing.
Yeah, if getting on this quest gets more in danger, then Roland will also be, I guess, said he'd help.
Yeah.
And also too, since the situation's getting a bit more dire, I guess it's definitely gonna need to tell Aurora what I'm dealing with.
You better. She is technically your adoptive guardian in the metaverse, at least in my heart.
Yeah, I guess so. Probably too. Should let I guess Yuki and Nix know too. I did let Snow about this.
And what did she say of all people, out of curiosity?
Well, I guess she says that basically, well, good luck with this whole mission thing. Or questing.
That's a good answer that I can appreciate.
Yeah, she also seemed, pretty interested in, I guess, my brother's new ability. I guess the energy whip ability.
Oh. What? Okay, that was weird. I had a. Huh. Sorry. Go on.
Yeah.
How is Nobel anyhow?
She's
Your
doing
young
alright.
mistress. Okay, okay. I've been hearing mixed
She's
stuff that you haven't done any adventures in quite a few
yeah.
weeks. I'm
She's
worried
busy
about
with
her.
documents, like working on helping I guess with the I guess the Pag's Guild House.
Oh.
Yeah, it's slow, but who knows? Eventually, our guild house will open up, and maybe so soon we'll be going on some more Pag adventures.
I hope so. Because they do affect those locations, hopefully for the better, right?
In a way, but sometimes not always. We guess some positive stuff. Like for example, like some sort of like wasteland. One time I kind of got held at gunpoint by the people who lived there.
You're outsiders going in and knowing Snowbell.
I mean, I did
No
knock at the
offense to her,
door.
but she kinda is minimalistic. Knocked or brute forced the door?
I just did
Very big difference.
like simple
Okay,
knocking. And
okay.
apparently they it was a misunderstanding. They thought like I was trying to break in or something like that.
Ah,
But at least Rochelle managed to save me and talk them down.
that's good.
Mm.
1 second. Yo, Nate, you wanna go to the volcanic area?
I guess.
Alrighty. no, no, I've been hearing about some of you all have been basically like pilgrimaging in some locations, like what is it called when you like go place to place and preach that your way is the only valid way? Oh god.
Don't know what it's called. But at least try and do a good deed and try at least help, guess, show the positive benefits
Nice,
of
Nate.
bonds between people and Pokemon.
He has to sign paperwork for adoption, so everyone has a certificate.
Well, let's.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh, there it is. Thank you, security.
security.
There, I need to do some paper. I mean, Vex. I have more than just my staff team on board.
Grabs pan as it heats up.
Yeah.
Huh? Why is it heating up?
Some metal talents over there.
Whoa. Nice. You'll see that there's glowing orange bits on him.
You didn't go lava, did you?
Yeah, me and the Fight Coco went lava swimming. We had lava tacos, lava tacos. I also got it. I
Okay.
adopted the Flick Coco now.
Sound like a
Your
similar
paperwork
little mini
files
song thing I
are
heard in the
sufficient.
movie I watched, but it mentioned chicken instead.
Flint and steel.
Chicken, lava can.
At least my fear was pretty quiet when mentioned that one phrase that people go excited about. Huh?
1 second, my beautiful trainers.
It's a good job. I got a fuego though.
Congrats. Make sure to assign the things, at Ruben's place.
Yeah. Also forgot. Rush. There. No more magma on me. Oh wait.
Jeez, talk about lava proof.
I mean, if it's like an attack that's lava based, it's still gonna hurt me. But if it's just passively there, it doesn't bug me.
Jeez Louise. What even are you?
It's because of the Ryu traits. Ryu live in just about any environment, as long as they decide to live there.
Oh boy.
Although we prefer living at the bottom of oceans.
Oh,
Hello again.
Hey, bud.
the Zarua.
Not even higher.
But we didn't know you were there.
What?
You,
Said hey,
you
bud.
just appeared out of thin air.
Yeah, it's one of my little tricks, you see.
Well-
You see me?
I mean-
I don't. Right over there.
I see you decently well.
Ha! Call it.
Hi.
Smart one.
I just guessed. Yeah, one time I predicted a lightning strike.
Next one.
That was hit Indy.
Right there.
What are we waiting for?
Right there. Yep.
Oh, there you are.
We're waiting on the Meltans. So they can come
I
get
didn't
their
know
food.
Meltans, lived here.
I'm surprised the Jolt takes live up here.
Well, this
Hi.
supposed to
There's
be,
a hive of them living together.
Jeez Louise.
Apparently, the lighthouse was out of water, so the Meltons and the tickets went eating.
Oh.
Huh? Oh, there's one over there.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
So, bag of metals. Here, take this to the rest of your family. Bag of metals. For the rest of the Meltans.
Grabs.
Metals. Melton.
Huh. I'm not sure you know, but Melton and Melmetal are considered a mythical Pokemon.
0 crops given.
And they're just casually living here. I mean, one time me and Drew saw a Ocean Avulog here in the lava. Quite a big one, to be exact.
I mean, Meltans always live in crowds.
Yeah, I heard basically when multiple gather together, I guess they evolve into like a metal.
There's probably other ways to evolve them, but yeah, that's the
Yeah,
primary way it seems.
and it's what I saw in like the anime.
Oh, hey, little one.
Hmm. Hmm. Just a mountain I just casually out here in this lava place.
That one's tired.
It might be getting late. Sooner or later, it might be time for me to get back home.
You trying to head down too?
Got school. Where was I? Oh yeah. Maybe stop by guess the ruins house one last time.
Let me see here. I think.
So all those didn't know a bunch of Meltans lived here.
Yeah, it was our second official mission at the Soaring Rangers with Sexus. Yeah. But yeah, we also had like alliance with some bush sharps, and one of our rangers got a shark cadet adopted, but they have like samurai aesthetic. Well, I got a poniard myself.
Well, yeah. Also, too, wasn't there also like a Flareon here before?
Yeah, it's usually by the volcanic area.
Okay.
You have not seen it tonight, I presume? It is one of the alphas here. It should probably roam around somewhere.
Alpha Pokemon.
Then again,
Guess I need to do the paperwork.
Yes. Paper.
Get that out of the way.
There are two Pokemon, not only one. Usually...
I mean, if nothing else, if a third shows up, a third shows up.
I guess I'm, unfortunately, I could have finished 2 more tacos.
Wonderful. I know I
I just took one of
around the
these
crew
on
about
onigiri, but there's still one left to this plate. I did finish out this cake.
Oh, happy to hear. But yes. Usually we have the safari balls, little fee on top of that, but I'm in a good mood, and you did join the Soaring Ranger Guild, so I got some privilege for this time around. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's start with the Astral, the good old chef. You did their prerequisites of knowing how to at least cook a 5-star meal. They haven't been the apprentice of Car after all, so glad to hear. Alright, write your full name here, and here, full name, and then your signature, and then a little needle. I'm joking, I don't need a blood sample. Just full name.
I was about to full on do it. I was about to just go.
That's fair. You'd be surprised how many people are afraid of needles, and are also certified blood.
A needle
I know
ain't
who
gonna
you
go through
are.
my scales too easily. I'd actually have to do it myself.
It's so frustrating sometimes, isn't it? When they don't have the things for your anatomy.
Yeah.
What
I
do you
mean, for you,
mean?
there's not even a blood sample to get. It's just how much goo can
Yeah,
we get
we're
out?
about a house off.
Wait,
Limit being. You'd be surprised how many times people think it's just blood.
Oh, you don't know, do you?
know what?
He has seen my true form a few times.
You were like a
I
little,
do believe a slime.
yeah, slime.
Homunculus still has like blue goop.
And
It's basically the nearest essence of genetics.
so, how is this signature gonna work?
Yeah, so sometimes we get some very like kind of people, so I ask for like a blood sample, like a signature. So we had an adoption of an EV by someone not long ago on an adoption event, and we had to go for some extra steps afterwards to reassure that people are actually taking care of the Pokemon, as well as other stuff. Alrighty, that's a Sorrel. Now for Coco. Then mentioning it has been hatched.
Lava taco, flake cocoa.
Yeah.
I mean, can you just use a pen and ink?
On a real contract, ink and pen, the magical ink stuff.
Or just like a regular
That's
pen?
like nothing in fake and yeah, moves it around. All right, at the counter. All right. You have legally and fully gotten Rococo and Asteral. Good luck, Ranger.
Thank you, bud.
Nice seeing that your business is doing well.
Who?
Your business, the in-between. Seems like it's doing well.
Well, the guest could be more variety, honestly.
But it just...
it is lucrative.
Yeah, of course you got your whole, Storm Rangers Guild.
Yeah, I'm really proud of that investment.
Of course,
2 million credit thus far. And we're doing like Sunday missions for people to freelance for me to get some raw materials for the Pokemon as well.
Okay. Then
We
they
got
start
some
that.
cold mana crystals. Remember when we were in the Enchanted Forest and they had like those flavored mana crystals?
Can't recall.
That's fair. Astral and myself during the Enchanted Forest was like eating the mana crystals, like licking them. There was like mint with an aftertaste of earthy texture on the green ones.
Is that a?
As a form of
It's a charge of that.
spice and pepper.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Hello, Charcadet.
Hello, sir. Good at.
That's another one I need to put on my list. Forgot.
That's fair. Nate, why don't you mingle with the little shark that?
I guess so.
You're about the same age, like a preteen.
Hi there.
Chocolate.
You alright?
Chocolate.
And yes, for the love of God, let me have a shot.
You alright out there? I mean, you can come inside if you want to. I mean, you don't have to. You can stay there if you want.
Sir Cadet, you are welcome to enter the building. The house is fireproof. Yeah, don't have to worry, little one.
Chocolate.
Isn't fireproof wood just so hard to come by these days sometimes?
Quite a large variant.
People keep thinking this house is flammable.
Hey, Vex,
that's why I use
how
iron,
large
but
normally,
I was
trash nets?
Smaller than that.
That's quite a large one, indeed.
That's a fairly large one.
Who knows, might be,
It's like an alpha.
It seems so.
Actually, I would assume that's about the size of an alpha Charcadet, so that makes sense.
Man, normally pretty smart,
Well,
but
it's gonna be an XXL variant.
I mean, alphas normal, they're just sometimes
You know,
wild
those
ones
they
or
sometimes
just
mention, like,
outraged ones have more
like,
glowing red eyes.
like
But
crystal.
yeah, this might be like pretty large one. Impressive.
Chocolate.
Seem pretty tough.
But yeah, Astrals, Sharkadet, and Ponyar meets every once in a while, and I'm really proud.
Chocolate.
So this one.
Charcadets are
No, you guys. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
you know,
Two different evolution
third
forms.
fucking fire psychic type existence, and only the second one that's not fucking legendary.
That's fair. That's
But
fair.
isn't like Delphox a fire psychic?
Yes, that's why I said only the second that's not legendary. Although technically it's its evolution, and that's a fire psychic, but semantics.
Yeah, don't forget the cruel edge.
Lexi has pet peeves with
But,
some Pokemon that aren't.
You're a pretty unique individual.
Psychic, not psychic.
A rare armor to evolve such a
Chocolate.
unique creature like you.
Its gimmick is psychic knowledge, so ask Arceus, help me.
Chocolate.
How's the looking for?
Normally also depends on
Please explain.
how. Cause
More information
yeah,
on the
style would in battle wise.
Or should I say Arceus? Arceus?
I assume it's
Whichever.
Well,
pronounced like
you seem pretty cool.
Arceus, not
Would you like to come with me?
like.
Yeah, since it's a CE, it probably would be Arceus.
Chocolate.
Okay.
But there's also
Takes
the
a
funny
Pokeball?
thing of
Oh,
Arceus.
just yours mostly.
Chocolate.
So proud.
It seems curious to go with you, but it's also wondering if it feels like you are strong. Char. 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 Char.
First adoption.
Char.
Is this how it feels when a human is graduating?
A very curious Charcadet. decided to come with you and find out if you are strong.
Wow.
We took a picture at the
Charge it
exact
at.
same time on my end.
Welcome to the party.
That's funny.
I guess I need to sign one of those contracts too, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
For legal purposes and also Iceland etiquette. Sure, cut it. Link between stamp. What's your name over here? And
got
your
a pen?
signature over there. Yes, Nate, I do have a pen.
Let's see.
It's very magical. Don't try anything funny.
I won't. Alright, here you go.
I know you don't, but I guess I have to say. Alright. My third option. Then I have Rochelle later with that other Pokemon upstairs. It's wonderful. I'm so happy these Pokemon that I have found in my travels are getting homes. You have no idea.
Yeah. Well, it seems cool. I have
I am
charge
the
it.
captain, but that doesn't mean that I know every Pokemon's needs and
Yeah.
coordination.
Well, the Pokedex is there to help us.
Yes.
But I believe it's time for me to
Like
get
that
going.
Hornet with 12 tasks. Alright, Nate.
Of course, I need sleep, and of course...
It's actually
school.
kind of late. That makes sense, actually. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, of course. Final exams are coming up. So yeah, I'll be taking my leave.
Please. Yes. Also, May 22nd on Thursday, not next Thursday, but the Thursday afterwards, we are celebrating 6 months for the Soaring Rangers brand.
Okay.
There might be some special Pokemon. I'm gonna
Alright.
be talking to some orchestrators.
But I'm not part of Soaring Rangers.
Oh, but it's gonna be an open event for more recruitments.
Okay.
As well as other stuff.
Alright. So yeah, Vex, see you around.
Yep.
Okay, I can at least tell one of them will be a Fennekin.
Jeez Louise, boy.
I want to tell Fox so fucking bad, you have no idea.
Yeah, you calm down. You don't need to be so worked up before you hit the hay.
I'm not going to bed for about 2 hours, if that.
Yeah, so, see ya.
That's fair, that's fair. This little guy.